Hello, it's Pikoala here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So in this video, we'll be doing a home upgrade. I apologize for the long wait of, just like everything. I'm just overcoming being super sick, so each day is like something different. When you think you're getting better, you're not. But just trying to rest up, fluids, all that, all that jazz, just trying to get back into it because I really did miss playing. When I was a little bit better, like playing Sims was just definitely like trying to get me out of it, which is great. But I really just wanted to put my full like well self into playing. I didn't just want to play, just like get it out there, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're doing a whole upgrade to the, I don't know what to call it, like farm, the whole farmhouse for the Garden Legacy Challenge. It's mainly the outside that we're really upgrading because like we got a lot of money from the previous episode 4, from our lovely soulmate moving in, so we just had to do the upgrading in the garden for just like all of our plants and flowers and produce. We just really needed to get that done. The farm life as far as like the animals, so we have the chickens, which I did move to the other side, but they're not, again, like my biggest priority right now. It's just like getting the garden growing. So yeah, here I was just trying to like figure out, I'm like, is this how I want it? It's still in the works. The garden, not the garden house, the greenhouse to the right too is, I have issues with like the roof. I'm like, how do I want this to look? Because I just wish and it could be something I'm doing wrong, or just haven't learned yet. But like when you're doing the roof, the side of like the houses of the green roofs, where like the roof is located, if this at all makes sense, is like, I don't know, it just looks off to me. So that's why I put those like decorative flower trimmings from Cottage Living to kind of like hide it a little bit. But it's in the works. I'm definitely like trying to look up on YouTube just to get an idea of, how I want and how to do greenhouses really well. But yeah, my plan is like on the left side, so the perspective of looking at the house, the left side is going to be where all the farm animals are, or at least that's how I think I want it to be. The chickens are different. They have their coops, they have their shelter, right? But as we go on, like when we get cows and llamas and goats and maybe horses, they'll all have their shelter, because like I have it all laid out like this, but I think eventually I might change out the fencing just to make it a little bit more realistic. Especially with the chickens, I just feel like they're so prone to like wildlife getting in there and sneaking in there and like stealing their eggs, which just get to episode 5, because just watch episode 5. It'll come out after this. Just watch it. It's like, okay, welcome back, I'm sick, but like there's still gonna be chaos. But yeah, I went back and forth with like how the terrain I wanted to use for the chickens. I wanted to again like put some more of not just dirt, but like a little bit of grass there too, like that mixture of the terrain. But the garden now, with the first generation, you have to collect all the base game plants. So that includes flowers, produce, trees, like all of that. So I think I was just trying to categorize everything as far as that goes. Like, making everything like categorized, making everything like together, the trees, all of that nonsense. Can't get my words out. Like the fruits together. Oh my goodness, the trees together, flowers together. Can't get that out of my mouth for some reason. But yeah, so doing that. And then I did add another bee box as well. And my goal is we have to get 2 or raise 2 cow plants in our lifetime. But I love the idea of our cow plant like protecting the garden. So like if we get more and just have them at each garden, I don't know. I just kind of think that's kind of cool, and I would love to do that. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Again, that's not really like, we just need two, and that's gonna be in Rose's lifetime. But just adding a lot of cottage living, horse ranch, all that nonsense. I wanted to add in like a little arch in front of the greenhouse, because I was like, I really like that, because I hate, like, not hate, I shouldn't say hate, but like the just like the basic doors. Like I wanted something a little bit different, more flowers, more red tones, because she is the rose generation. So just a lot of like red scheme, and like, you know, little pinks here and there too, and darker wood and stuff. The pathway was like bothering me. I'm like, oh my god, this does not line up. Like I had to like move around, because I'm like, do I want it? Do I want the pathways 3 squares, 4 squares? I know it's really not that important, but like that just bothered me so much, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make the greenhouse a little more narrow. That's all. But yeah, I mean, the upgrade was really fun. The inside is very minimal with upgrading. You'll see towards the end, I'll like let you guys, you know, vibe out with some music. And if you want to watch the rest, or just wait until episode 5 when you can see the whole upgrade, you can do that. But yeah, it was, you know, it was really fun, very interesting. With trying to figure out, I really liked how the greenhouse came out. I ended up using the windows from that like that garden pack that we got, with all the little garden decorations with all those windows, and you can like change the like the screens on the windows. So I really like that. And when the sun shines in, it's so pretty. But yeah, so that's that. And to the right, as you know, I kept it the big crops, because I think that's all we're really gonna like. We're not gonna extend it. If we do, we do. But as of right now, I think as far as the big crops, like I think that's good enough. And then all the rest of everything will just be, you know, what we collect as we go. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. You know, there's not too much. Like you'll see in the front too, I like added some seating around the house. So you'll see that as well. Just to add some more, because it was just so empty on the outside, like on the porches and everything, and I just see them like sitting out there again, like just enjoying a cup of tea, and just looking out in their garden or their farm as time goes on. Like that's just how I want the aesthetic to be. But yeah, just enjoy the rest of the build. Again, episode 5, the Garden Legacy, will be out shortly after this video is out. So definitely look out for that. But I'm gonna skedaddle. I'll let you guys enjoy, vibe out to some music, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.